Good afternoon and welcome to Poole Harbour of all places. I'm Douglas Culverwell, the Director of Distributor Development for Sunseeker International. As I mentioned, I'm lucky enough to be on our Manhattan 68 in Poole Harbour today, and I'm here to talk about our Pacific edition, or our Pacific layout that we've recently developed. Now, as standard, the Manhattan 68 is a terrifically versatile boat. She comes with 4 cabins, with the 2 side cabins, the port and starboard cabins. They can be converted in terms of the beds from twin berths to a double berth. That means she's great for either cruising as a family or cruising with a group of couples. Now, the versatility doesn't end there. Up on the flybridge, the aft end of the flybridge can be configured either with L-shaped sofa or casual dining, or even more formal seating arrangements. So we very much look to tailor our boats to our client and customer needs. So that went further. The Pacific edition is a brand new edition, or a brand new option, where we've reconfigured the boat slightly. It's based on a 3-cabin configuration and a different saloon. So let me welcome you inside and I'll show you around. When we come inside, the first thing that hits you is the amount of space and light inside the boat. But you'll notice that we've introduced a port side sofa which matches the one on the starboard side, and that creates a very nice social seating arrangement reaching across the boat. Behind the sofa on the port side is a pop-up and raise and lower, or pop-up TV, so it can be on display or tucked away when you don't need it. Also, there's some lovely details through the boat. You'll notice there's mirrors in the window recesses reflecting that light in and really making the most of those really nice big windows. So the galley here at the aft end of the boat is actually the standard configuration, with the banquette on the port side and the galley on the starboard. This one's been finished very nicely with the silver oak wood and the white lacquer. There's a great place for your glass storage in the central bar unit. There's a wine cooler here, and the galley's got its usual appliances with dishwashers, ovens, and the hob, as you can see there. One difference with this layout is the saloon table, the dining table, is a fold open table. And that means that when it's folded closed, there's a very nice stainless steel handrail that helps you to get through the boat when you're at sea, and a couple of drinks holders. And of course, it also makes the entrance to the boat that nice little bit wider. So moving forward again into the saloon, straight away, again, you'll feel the space and this nice social arrangement. Now, there is some air conditioning units underneath the sofa, but in other areas there is storage, so we've tried to maximize the use of that. There's a very nice ottoman. Again, there's storage underneath there, and when the boat's dispatched, there'll be a very nice coffee table over that. So perhaps you'll have the coffee table on one side and the ottoman on the other. So just forward of here on the port side, we've got a very nice storage arrangement, and interestingly, the switch for the TV is just tucked inside the cupboard over here. So this is the main deck. Now, this arrangement allows us to create a very nice 3-cabin arrangement down below, which features the starboard cabin, which is twins, or it can come together as a double, as I've mentioned, and the forward cabin, the VIP, and then of course the Grand Master. So let me take you downstairs to show you the lower accommodation. So here we are down in the Grand Master, and what a cabin it is. Immediately when you walk in the door, you'll feel the length of the cabin. It's absolutely huge, and it feels very hotel suite in the way that it's been configured. You've got this lovely breakfast seating area over here, which would be great for a coffee in the morning, or a glass of champagne in the evening, or even a little bit of work on your laptop. But as you move aft through the cabin, you'll also find that kind of hotel feeling where you've got a countertop, a refrigerator below, and a beautiful cabinet with your glasses for drinking in the evening. So coming further aft, once you get into the master cabin, this is part of the standard configuration. So the layout's the same as we've shown on some prior Sunseeker 68 videos. But one thing I would point out is throughout the whole boat, look at the headroom that we've got. I am 6'4" tall, so you know, the headroom is still very good for me inside this cabin as I move through the cabin, and in fact throughout the whole boat. Down here it really feels very homely. It's a lovely finish with the eucalyptus wood and the silver oak finish, which is slightly different to upstairs, because on this boat I mentioned it's silver oak and a white lacquer, so we varied the finish through the 2 decks. The detail of the stainless steel finish, the detail of the panels in the upholstery, it's just a very warm and very homely place to be. It's complemented by an ensuite over to the starboard side, and I mentioned there's 2 other cabins with the VIP and side cabin. The starboard side toilet, of course, acts also as a day head for the rest of the boat for daytime use. So I hope you've enjoyed walking through the boat. It's been my pleasure to show it to you, and for further information, please don't hesitate to contact a Sunseeker dealer who you can find on sunseeker.com. Thank you.